So first of all, imagine how it would feel for you to have no hesitation in saying no to anybody. That if I were to arrive in your life tomorrow and ask you to do something for me, and I really wanted you to do this thing for me, so perhaps I turn up at your front door and beg you to come with me to a party that you really don't want to go to. Is there any part of you as you're listening to this example that feels a conflict in your body start to arise? The conflict between what you want and what another wants. This is where boundaries is a brilliant topic to explore, because it's never really about the other person either being invasive or leading you somewhere you don't want to go, which are ways that our mind can see it. We can get very upset about how someone violated our boundaries. But for me, the reality is on planet Earth anything is possible. Anything and everything is possible. So the issue won't arise for you that you feel like someone led you somewhere or insisted that you do something against your will if you're capable of saying no. And to say no, you often have to know how you feel about things. If you're someone who is used to saving people, or you try to make people feel better, so anyone with a heavy, difficult story or moment is the kind of person you will hang out with and try and lift. This is going to be an interesting journey for you to take around your own boundaries. For as you let go of looking after everybody, there is going to be some guilt that's going to come up for you. You're going to question, why am I stopping behaving the way I've behaved all of these years? The answer will be that you're trying to have a higher experience of relationship. The reality is only you can make this happen. You and your boundaries and the employment of your boundaries is going to change your life. This is why we get a little scared. When you first came to this planet, you were an open being. You may be an even more open being at this point. You may not realize how much more open you are, but when you first came in, you were eager to absorb and experience the impulses that this world gave you. And you realized you were very much in relationship with people. Yes, there were objects around you as a child. Yes, there was a home. There were all sorts of things, but there were also people. And these people looked after you, influenced you, taught you, cared for you. And depending on your experience of childhood, and depending on the type of character you are and were, it will have incredibly shaped how you started to work with energy, boundaries, people, the influence of others versus the centering in yourself. Welcome. An ironic topic for us to discuss. For, of course, from the perspective of Source, there are no such thing as boundaries. But as we often do with you, and it is necessary, we will look at both the macro and the micro example of this area of boundaries. At the macro level, there are no boundaries. At the micro level, boundaries are a part of your experience as a human being, and they are vital. You see, many of you will have a negative idea of this word boundaries. Boundaries are the most joyous experience, for you are participating in the dance of being human when you offer a boundary. Think of it as tennis. Somebody serves a ball to you, and using your tennis racket, you hit the ball back. Where there are no boundaries, there is no racket, and you are the target of the ball. That is a way to understand it that will help you, those of you who have this idea of guilt or suffering, especially those of you who are savers. You see, if you are somebody who is very gifted at helping others, at saving them from difficult feelings or scenarios in their life, you will have to find boundaries. You will have to learn to say no, for there will always be more people wanting your yes than you can possibly give a yes to. So understand that boundaries are about self-regulation and self-love rather than anything against the other person. But boundaries are an important part of the energy dance.